Fernando Rodan sees all the time how hard it can be to find an affordable place to live.
We own a home back in Connecticut, but yeah, that was many, many years ago. It was a little easier, but people are being priced out. Interest rates are high, home values are way up. Young people are having a hard time buying right now.
He attends school here at Georgetown Law in Washington, D.C., and remembers when his son, who also went to school in this city, had a difficult time finding a decent place.
He went to Howard Law School himself, and he had to take an apartment in Hyattsville, Maryland, because the rents were a little cheaper there and more affordable.
It's not just the Northeast. The shortage of affordable housing is being felt across the nation. How bad is the shortage when it comes to affordable housing right now?
There's simply not enough homes to house the growing population in America. And consequently, we are seeing significant rise in rents over the past 3 years. So one sees the red.
Lawrence Yun, chief economist with the National Association of Realtors, studies housing trends.
There's been underproduction for almost a decade. From 2010 to 2020, right before COVID, we estimated that there's roughly 5 million, 6 million housing unit deficit in relation to the job creation that occurred in the country.
It's something Tony Bertoldi, co-president of CREA LLC, an affordable housing investment company, says he's noticed as well.
When you think about all the jobs that are available and the jobs that we need people to work in and the jobs that people have as they move up in their career, or if they might be in school or it might be just out of school, if they're earning minimum wage, they can't afford a market rate apartment in that market.
The National Association of Realtors came up with this map showing which areas in the country have the largest housing shortages. This is a very interesting map. How do you think this will really help consumers?
Well, from consumers' perspective, it's all about expectations. So one is living in, say, Seattle region, expect rise in rent, but also it's an important metric for policymakers. For the policymaker, this is saying, look, one may have to provide some government funding, view housing shortage as an infrastructure. We need to build more housing to relieve the shortage, or even provide some tax credit or even rental subsidy for the local residents, because they understand housing costs is very expensive in those red color areas.
Bertoldi says he'd like to see Congress act.
As it turns out, right now in DC, there is a tax bill that is being proposed and drafted that would increase the amount of affordable housing production. It is estimated that if this tax bill passes, there will be an additional 200,000 affordable homes that could be built from the proceeds of this tax bill.
As for renters and prospective homeowners, experts recommend contacting your local housing authority for assistance, as well as nonprofits that deal in the housing market. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.